it's Jessica, and so sorry for the very long gap in videos, but I have been on vacation, and it was so lovely, and I actually went to a lake house with my entire family, and I think I've mentioned this on the video. I have a huge family. I've got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. Most of them have kids, so I have like a jillion aunts. No, I'm an aunt. What? I have like a million nieces and nephews, and it's just so fun. So we all went to this lake house, and it was absolutely lovely. And if you can't tell, I got some color, which is awesome for a while, but my skin's so dry. So this video is going to be about just some beach or, lake, any type of thing where you're going to be getting in the water, you're going to be in the sun, any type of beach vacation like that. This is going to be all the essentials you'll ever need when it comes to kind of makeup and just you'll know what I mean as we get into it. So, one thing I want to say, that if you can make it happen on your beach vacation, lake house vacation, whatever it is to try to unplug as much as you can. When I first got to the lake house, my phone slipped off the island in the kitchen and fell onto the ground and broke. And so I was without a phone that entire week. I had my iPad, but the Wi-Fi in the lake house was kind of spotty. So I kind of took that as an opportunity and maybe a way of God telling me, hey, you need to unplug for a while. So I did. And if you notice, I posted maybe a picture, maybe 2 on Instagram. I really didn't post much because it was just so nice to just, get away from it all for a while. So if you can manage to unplug as much as you can, do that first. Then after that, pack these things and you're going to have fun. So one essential is some sort of really, really good lotion, because your skin is going to get so dried out from the sun. Even if you're not getting a lot of color, I wore sunblock all week, and I still got a lot of color. There's only so much you can do to prevent the sun. If you're out there, you know what I mean? So I went and picked up the Banana Boat Moisturizing Aloe After Sun Lotion. And it was around $5, and it's a pretty big bottle, and I like that it has a pump, and I've been using it ever since, a couple days into the vacation when I got it, up until now, and it's been so moisturizing. It definitely takes a while to kind of buff it into your skin, but just bring something like this, some sort of really moisturizing lotion that you like. I typically don't use just aloe vera, because for me it makes my skin feel like it's pulled tight and just dry, and I don't know. So this has aloe in it, but it also has vitamin E and other really moisturizing ingredients. So I really, really liked this. I know that Hawaiian Tropic has one in the little green bottle, but it's kind of pricey for what it is, and it's a really small package. So I went with this, and I'm happy with that. So, another thing you don't want to forget is deodorant. Oh my goodness, deodorant. I've been using the Secret Outlast Clear Gel, and I'd never used gel before. I love this stuff. I've mentioned in a previous video, I've tried some of the natural deodorants. They just don't work on me. I don't know. I really like this stuff. I'm sure it's not that great for you, because it certainly does prevent any sweat. It, prevents any odors or anything. I really like it. So if you're kind of searching the market and you don't know what to get, this would be a great one for you to try. Okay. Woo! All right. So another thing, you don't want to forget your razor. That would be terrible. For a beach vacation, think about how much skin is showing. I'd be so sad if I didn't have a razor. I like the Schick Quattro. I got a really good deal on it, and I really do like it. But, any razor that you like. For my hair, that entire vacation and even today, it's still half wet. But I've been air drying my hair. I never air dry my hair. I let it air dry as I'm doing my makeup, but then I'll finish by blow drying and styling. I used this combination, and I loved it. I used the Moroccan Argan Oil from Organics, so any type of oil that you really like. And what I would do is, after I washed my hair, I would, brush my hair out, and then I just dropped it, I would put that in my hair, especially focusing on the roots, but really getting it everywhere. And then I would spray it with the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And my hair would just be really nice. Just as it dried, it'll get a little bit better as it dries some more. But it's just kind of wavy and comfortable, and I didn't have to worry about you know, spending a lot of time getting ready, because I never, you know, you don't want to spend an hour and a half getting ready on vacation. At least I don't. So it was so nice to just do that and know that my hair would be fine. After an hour, it'd be dry, it'd be good to go. The shampoo and conditioner that I used was a really moisturizing one, because just like your skin, your hair is going to get really dried out from the sun. So I wanted to replenish that moisture each time I washed my hair. I was using the Frieda Brilliant Brunette. Of course, if you're not brunette, you might not want to use it. But there's no color deposit on these. I know there's a one of the blonde ones in this line does, I think it's the Sheer Blonde Go Blonder. It does deposit some color. But these don't, and I know they have one for red hair too. I didn't necessarily notice that like the brunette in my hair was really brought out, but I did notice my hair was very moisturized. And I think this is part of the reason that the combo of the other hair products really worked, was because this was a really nice shampoo and conditioner. Okay, another thing, your face is going to get so dry, so bring a really, really deep moisturizing lotion for your face. I use the Vitamin E Cream by Vital Care. I keep bringing it up because I love it. I depotted it into a smaller container, but it's wonderful, it's cheap, but just get something, because like right now my nose and my forehead are so dry, so dry, so I was glad I had that, because it would have been worse off, you know. So I have two more things to go over. I'm going to go over what I put in my makeup bag, that's pretty much all you need for a beach vacation, and then what is in my beach bag. So I'll do the makeup bag first. I really didn't bring that much, because at the end of the day, I really didn't wear makeup every single day. I always put some sort of sunblock on my face. But when I wanted a little bit more coverage, I used the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. And I have mine in the light sheer tint. And it has an SPF of 30 is the main reason I used it. You can just apply it with your fingers, you know, it just goes right on. And it gets the job done and protects your face. However, if you want a higher SPF, which really you probably should, then you'd want to go a different route or put sunblock on under it and then this on top, which I did sometimes as well. But the only other thing I would really wear if I just wanted a little bit to the beach would be that, and then some eyeliner and mascara. This is the Physicians Formula Black. It's just a, you know, a retractable eyeliner. It's not necessarily waterproof, although that would be a better option, but it didn't really budge when I wore it. And then I also wore the Maybelline 1x1 just because it really separates your lashes. I've really fallen back in love with this mascara. You're going to be seeing this a lot more. It separates your lashes. It's kind of just simple. It looks like you got a little bit on, but nothing too crazy or voluminous. I really, really like this. So those were the three I would wear, like, if I really wanted something on my face on the beach. But when if we went out at night, I would add just a little bit more to it. I would, to my cheeks, I put on the Hot Mama blush. And really any blush that's got some shimmer to it. Because, you know, when you're on the beach, it's just kind of, or even out at night especially, and it's warm, it's just nice to have a little pop of like shimmer, you know, on your face. And then I would also, you know, because I was kind of greasy from the sun and from sunscreen, I would use my Studio Fix powder foundation from MAC. I'm an NC20, but anything that's more of a mattifying powder is going to be great to just kind of de-slick your face. And then on my eyes, I would use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded all over my lid. And then if I wanted a little bit more drama, I would use my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. Typically, I would stick in the greens, but there's all kinds. This is great to travel with because there are so many options. But if I just wanted, you know, a little bit more drama, that's what I would use. And then for my lips, I just brought a Color Whisper and Lust for Blush. It's one of my favorites. It's just pretty much sheer, but there's a little bit of that blush color to it, and it's just really moisturizing for your lips. And then I also brought a MAC lip gloss in Fresh Air, which is really kind of a sheer peach color. I guess I could swatch it for you guys. It's really pretty. So yeah, so that's all I brought by way of lips, and that was the makeup that I used because, you know, like I said, you don't want to fuss that much with it. You don't want to have to worry about it. Okay, so on to my beach bag. One thing that doesn't really fit in it, because usually I'm wearing it, is my big floppy hat. I bought it from Shop Lately, and it was, I'm trying to think of how much it was. It got all bent up. Like $14, I think, and they have lots of colors, but I just love it. You can really kind of form it to the shape that you want, and it works really well. You can fold it up like as small as you want it, and it doesn't really like mess up the shape of it or anything. So that's one thing. Some sort of hat if you like hats, because they're fun. They really can shield your face from the sun really well, and I think it's important. Another thing you want to make sure you bring is just some foolproof, simple sandals. I think the flip-flop type is the easiest because you can slip them on and off so easily, you know, to and from sand or even out at night. I went with the sparkly one because you can wear them out at night, and then during the day it works too. So this is pretty much all I wore on this vacation. I brought a pair of tennis shoes because I also ran while I was there, but other than that, that's all I wore. You also don't want to forget your bathing suit. I usually go with simple plain colors. Not always. I have some with patterns, which I'll show you, but I pretty much just get plain colors because then you can mix them, match them really easily. You can do the same thing with patterns too. But it's just fun. I have a plain white suit, a plain black suit, and then I have some colors because it's just kind of fun to color block like that. And then like this one's a fun pattern one, and I like to mix it with this bright red. But yeah, just bring some suits, maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on how long you'll be there. But there was a washer and dryer where we were, which was nice, so I could kind of do that. You don't want to forget your beach towel. This is one that has Minnie Mouse on it that my boyfriend Tyler got me, but you definitely want to bring one of those. That would be terrible to forget it, right? I also always throw in my beach bag some sort of like dress cover-up, and sometimes I'm wearing it out and then I'll take it off and put it in my beach bag. But this one I just got at TJ Maxx. It's just a simple tie-dye one. It's got kind of a funky hem, which is nice, but you know, one that's just kind of comfortable. It's not necessarily form-fitting, but I also don't really, it's not my taste to wear like the ones that are kind of like muumuus, you know what I mean? So this one was kind of a perfect in-between. It's comfortable. It's not too short. It's not too long. And it wasn't very expensive, so I'm not too worried about if I'm getting it all sandy or ruined or anything like that. It's not that big of a deal. So some sort of cover-up. Beach reading material. I always bring a novel, and I always bring a magazine or two. Because, duh, I mean, come on. And then, by the way, this is my beach bag. It's just a really simple, small yellow one. It's not too big, because I don't need to bring that much with me. It's from Clinique, and I really like it because it has this zip-up waterproof pouch inside of it, and you can snap it off. So if you want to take it out, you can, which I really, really like. So, and of course, all of it is sand and waterproof, you know. But like I said, this zips up so you can put like your cell phone or keys or wallet, whatever you need in it. But this is my favorite sunblock. It's the Hawaiian Tropic SPF 30 Plus Sheer Touch Sunscreen. It is the type that takes a while to blend in, but I like the way it smells. SPF of 30 seems to be really perfect for me, so I can get a little bit of color, but not be burnt to a crisp, you know. I just really, really like it. It's just classic. And there's something about this bottle that's just so, like, it makes me think of the 70s. I don't know why, but I really, really like it. I know I'm such a dweeb. Anyway, also another thing I always have in my beach bag are, like, some hair ties. I love these kind. They're just so simple, and I just love them. And then chapstick. Oh my gosh, something with SPF. Whatever you use on your lips has SPF, you have to use. Because you know there's nothing worse than burnt lips. So I always bring my Chapstick Classic. It only has an SPF of 4. However, they also sell some that have SPF of 15. And then, of course, there's millions of options out there of lip products with SPF. So Baby Lips, for example, is one of them. So there's tons of options like that. And, of course, just one second, let me get my sunglasses. You also want your sunglasses. And these are my Steve Madden ones. I actually lost these. Well, I knew where they were, but we couldn't find them. That doesn't make sense, but it does. Anyway, these I got at Burlington Coat Factory. And if you have one near you, they have crazy good deals on nice sunglasses. Because these were only like $10. So I just rebought the exact same pair because I love them. Because they're just classic black. They go with anything. And they're huge. So they cover my face. So yeah, those are my essentials for a beach vacation. I hope you've learned something new, and if you have different essentials, I would be very interested to hear about them, because I should be going on another beach vacation in October for a wedding. So, yay! So let me know down below, and I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for catching back up with me after my long hiatus. Bye, guys!